Hello. My name is Kayla Brick. I am a Upwork coach and professional illustrator, and today we are talking about how to get your first invite on Upwork. So, invites on Upwork are basically when a client reaches out to you, and they usually don't cost connects. They saw your profile, they want you to actually send a proposal into their job listing, and they've reached out to you before anyone else oftentimes. And we can see these happening in job listings here. So I can go into this one here, for example, and you can see right here on the activity on the job, we can see invite sent right under interviewing. And this just means that the client has actually sent a message to a freelancer because they saw their profile, they liked it, they want them to actually send a proposal into this particular job listing. So Upwork is currently very invite focused. They're putting a lot more emphasis on making sure that freelancers are front and center with clients on their side of things. So this is very, very good news for us, but we can help the algorithm with a couple of things, a little bit of keyword stuff in order to help Upwork identify us as a certain kind of freelancer and put us in front of the right people. So this kind of thing happens more and we don't have to spend connects on things. What I want you to do, and this is the only thing that you really need to focus on when it comes to getting in the algorithm's favor, is we need to look at keywords. So on Upwork, there's a couple of ways to find those. We want to go first to this section of Upwork here, which is search for jobs. And I want you to pick the most top-down version of what you do as a freelancer. So for me, that's illustration, that's drawing. So just the most top-level version of who I am and what I do, because we want to just get the most job listings as possible here. So let's just put in web design. That could be a fun one. Okay, so now we're in the section where Upwork has grabbed a ton of job listings on here. We're looking at just a bunch of things in front of us. And the only thing I want you to focus on is just these little bubbles here on job listings right underneath them. So we can see graphic design, we can see web design, brand design, we can see user flow, we can see Wix, so those are all things that are specific to web design, of course. So we have the actual platform itself, we have keyword research, SEO related things. When it comes to a website build, we're going to have more of the software stuff, and then we're going to have more of the design stuff. So that's going to be a little bit different depending on who you are, because Upwork is only operating with this language. This is Upwork's internal language that they're using to identify the job listing itself, use the freelancer, and then pair you guys up. So I want you to make a big list of these. So if you're a web designer, and let's say that you're more software heavy, so not so much design, you'd want to do web design, you'd want to do wireframing, user flow. You could probably put some of the platforms in here. WordPress, yeah, any of this stuff is going to be good. Performance optimization, all that stuff could be relevant to you. HTML, web development. So the only thing we want to avoid here when it comes to keywords is just making sure that we don't pick keywords that are just outside of what you do. So for me as an illustrator, a lot of times my particular niche can kind of veer off into editing. If you know what those things are that you're trying to avoid. So let's say that you do software, like kind of the back end development stuff, and you're trying to avoid the graphic design people, then you would want to avoid all of the mock-up stuff. So like mock-up would be a bad one for you. We want to avoid infographic, anything graphic design, brand design, anything like that that's going to make the algorithm think, oh, this is that kind of software developer, if that makes sense. So make a big list of these guys because they're all here for you. So this is pretty standard and is going to work really well for you, especially when it comes to getting invites. So the other place we can find keywords on here is to go into the little search bar right here, and you can see this little window popped up. We can see a bunch of what are called phrase tags, and these are just a little bit more words in a particular sentence. They're a little bit more what people are actually searching for. So web design, web designer, Wix web design, website development, that is all going to be relevant to you and would be good to write down. So stuff like that's going to be really, really solid for you. Let's see if we want to do web design. Yeah, landing page would also be really good. So just go ahead and search, find a big list of these, keep them in the back of your brain, and then we're going to go to our profile. Best way to do that when it comes to just navigating Upwork's interface is to either click on your name right here, or you can go to this here and just click your profile. Last here is to just take those keywords and actually plug them into your headlines here and your descriptions. So I like to do this with a what I help with. So this is my favorite way to do this because it communicates to the actual human that's reading this thing and to the algorithm at the same time. So we can put just a big list of all of the things and use Upwork's internal keyword language to actually call out the algorithm so that it can identify you and put you in front of the right people. So just put it in this little paragraph here. Keep this short and sweet if you can. And then what I help with, who I work with, and then just list them out is going to be really, really good for the algorithm, but also to the person who's actually reading this thing. It's a really good idea to also try and get them in your headline too. So illustrator and concept artist is 2 different keywords happening all at once. Really, really efficient there. The other way we can go in there and use those same tags and keywords is to go into the skills section here. So I like to add those in here as well. I liked my general profile, which is this profile right here. It's called the all work section. It's just every testimonial, every review, every portfolio you've ever done all in one place. It is the first profile you're ever going to get on Upwork. Just fine for most things. But for this particular profile, I really like to create a more generalized set of tags for this particular profile because it's more general. So it's more generally what I do. So I'm going to do, digital art, storyboarding, art and design, comic art, stuff that's really top layer, or maybe just another layer down and just call it a day. I'm not going to really get too deep into all of those things. So just don't worry about this stuff too much. As long as you have those lists of keywords from job listings actually on Upwork and you plug them into your descriptions and your headlines and your profiles on here, you're going to immediately start seeing and noticing a difference because that's how optimization works on Upwork. It's very, very simple, very, very little tweaks on Upwork like this with keywords are going to help you actually get those invites on Upwork. And just so you know, invites, I'm going to show you what they look like under proposals and offers. This is the invitation to interview section. So this is what it looks like. It's basically just asking me about this particular job listing, which is kind of related to what I do. So I'll open it up and show you what it looks like. So this is just the actual job listing itself. We have an actual message from the client. This is the default, just so all of you know. This here is the most basic question or message that a client can send to you. So if you see this, doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, doesn't mean that they're not actually interested in hiring you. It just means that they did the quote unquote lazy version of what they could do, and they probably have sent a lot of people invites, and so they're just going with the most basic thing. If you see a handwritten a little bit more from the client here, that's always a really good sign. It just means that they've actually looked at your profile. They're really interested in hiring you. And anytime that you see that, it's always, always, always a good idea to accept that particular interview because they've actually seen your profile. They want to speak with you and work with you potentially. So if you notice that, if you see that here, then just, in your mind, note that and, pay attention a little bit to it. And then here we can just accept that interview, which is really cool. Sometimes they'll ask you to do a proposal. So you'll actually go through the process of putting a proposal together. I have a video on how to do a proposal from start to finish. In this case, because you've almost been shortlisted and you're kind of a little bit further down the pipeline and getting to actually speaking to the client, it's not as crucial that you get everything right or speak to them because you're the rapport has been built a little bit more here. So this is the quickest, most relaxed way to do an invite where it's just accept interview and you're immediately in their inbox. So this is very, very cool. There's no connects involved in this, but sometimes you'll see it where you have to actually send a proposal, and really, really rare you'll see something that costs connects. And in those cases, it's really rare when that happens. So it's kind of an unusual thing for a client to do. But most of the time you will see this. You will see a fairly generic message from the client, but sometimes you'll see one that's been handwritten by them. And that's really it. The cool thing is that if you optimize your profile with the keywords that I showed you a little bit earlier in this video, some people notice the optimization happening within a couple of days. Some people notice it within a couple of weeks. I personally had it happen over the course of a month where I started to see the algorithm pick up, start to see my profile, want to put me in front of the right clients. As soon as we make these keyword changes, you're going to have stuff start to happen with Upwork in terms of invites, especially. We want to make sure, of course, we're doing the main function of Upwork, which is, sending proposals, all that stuff. That never really goes away fully, but we really do want to encourage these invites coming in because they don't cost any connects for us and they are really, really lovely to have because the client's a little more interested in us. They've looked at our profile and they've sent us a message, which is really, really exciting. Makes things a lot easier because they've already seen everything. They know that they want to work with us potentially. So that is invites on Upwork. That is optimization, kind of Upwork 101 when it comes to making things optimized and kind of dialed in on your profile on here. So just make a big list of those tags, get them sorted, and just put them in there. Plug them in. Don't worry about getting it perfect the first time. If you do any of this stuff, it's really going to help. And I do have a couple of videos on how to pick better jobs on here so you're not wasting connects. You're not worrying about which jobs are ghosted jobs or people are not responding to them or they're too competitive and all that stuff. So I will put that video on screen and I will see you guys in the next one.